Good evening. How's everybody doing? Uh, let's see. There we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We already got a few people here. That's very exciting. My ears are popped, and I don't know why. All right, let's start with some hellos. At 2 p.m., the devil was here. And earlier, Dennis was here. Bionic Bigfoot. Crypt Keeper was here a little bit ago. Thanks for being a member for 13 months. Yeah. Welcome in, Koro. Koro is here. Let's see here. How to have fun. Sometimes. And Branton, welcome in. Nancy from Tennessee, welcome in. And Fish Rumor, welcome. All right. I did not update my whiteboard. I had a busy weekend. I am still recovering. My voice is still yesterday, auctioneering. I am still hurting, but I'm here, and we had a successful Keystone Clash. Bob Metal, welcome in. Shady Grady, welcome. We missed you. So yeah, it was huge. It was insane. Oh god, I was yawning already. It felt really good to stay horizontal for about 10 hours last night. But I finished putting away, I think, all but one fish today. I didn't get to putting in any plants yet. I have a crap ton. I should actually get that ready. Let's see here. Let's put that screen up here. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm still exhausted. Let's see here. Let's do. We're going to pull up two different ones. This one. Okay. And then I got one other I want to pull up. Perfect. Okay. Welcome in, Diane. Good to see you. So I don't have all of the final numbers yet from the Clash. We're still compiling them. I think I left a bunch of them in the storage site at the hotel. So I'm going to go there tomorrow. I have to clean up and stuff like that. So I don't have final numbers. What I do know is before the weekend of the event, so like Wednesday, Thursday, we had exceeded the previous year's registrations. There we go. Steven has signal on the plane. That's amazing. And I know we continue to get additional registrations throughout the weekend. So I know we exceeded that. Scuba Steve, welcome in. You just had a baby, didn't you? Congratulations. I think I remember that. Maybe. Scott's here. Welcome in. So I definitely know registration-wise we exceeded last year's numbers. The one number that I'm very curious about, but I don't know for a fact yet, is vendor room only. Did we exceed that number? Last year's number for vendor room only was 171. I I am pretty confident that we did, but I am not positive. So I got to figure that out. Welcome in, Mexicali. Hope you're doing well. What else? So full registrations, I know we exceeded. Day registrations, I know we exceeded. This vendor room, we've talked about that plenty of times. We know we exceeded numbers there. Scuba, you still haven't answered me. Are you a father now? That is very important information. Or am I confusing you with someone else? Fish show entries, I know for exact we exceeded. Congratulations, Scuba. What'd you have? Give us all the details. Fish show entries, I know we exceeded that number. That's why you couldn't make it to PA. Okay. The auction last year was 782. Let's check that number. There's a 744. 747. 761. We're getting closer. I'm looking. 780. Oh, nope. I need two more. Hold on. Oh, did we miss it? Hold on. I'm looking. 781. Oh, God. This is so stressful. 781. We're one away. Hold on. I'm scrolling down. Oh, I'm going to cry. Maybe we didn't do it. Let's see here. 782. Okay, so there's the tie. Did we pass it, though? Oh, my gosh. This is stressful. No, that's not it. Oh, no. It's not looking good. I'm almost at the bottom, too. Oh, no. 774. 730. We didn't do it. Can you believe it? Oh, we were so close, though. So did I say 782? Did we tie it exactly? That would be insane. Hold on. Where is it? Scroll back up. $762. Going back up. $779. Where was that? 782. We tied it exactly. Holy crap, that's insane. I need to write that down. Wow. That's insane. What are the chances of that happening? That's crazy. All right. Let me scroll up. All right. Let's see here. So Scuba Stevo had a little boy. His name is AJ. It is a human body, allegedly. He has 8 fingers and 2 thumbs and 10 toes. Welcome in new local Austin. Yes, I wanted to. We needed to have 783. Mr. V, welcome in. Tim is finally back. It's all Steven's fault. It was definitely a good year for the auction, though. Yes. And so we'll talk about this now. So during the auction, unfortunately, Dennis Christensen fell, and we had to call an ambulance for him, and he was in very good spirits, joking around a little bit. But he did have to go to the hospital, and unfortunately, they had to admit him. He had surgery this morning. I believe he had to have a hip replacement. And he's older. He's up there in age. He recently had to have get a cane, and yeah, it was very sad because he fell. I ran over to him. So did one of the other board of director from the CCY, who's a nurse, and she was an EMT previously. And he was fully with it. So he misstepped and tripped and fell, and he messed up his hip. I believe he had to get a hip replacement. So Steven's got more details. From what I heard, they were able to use pins in the hip instead of a total hip replacement. Oh god, that gives me the cringes. Okay. So yeah, you know, he he went to the local hospital there, which out in the middle of nowhere isn't really the best. Um, they did admit him. Oinky was going to keep an eye on him and help him out however needed. Um, she got his hotel room card and was gonna take care of stuff. I think Dee Dee was helping out a bit. Welcome in, Dee Dee. Good. It was so nice to see you this weekend. But yeah, we ran over. And unfortunately, I've been to numerous hip injuries in my EMS profession. There's nothing you can do but put them in a position of comfort. And which we did. He said it was tolerable, and yeah, it was just there was nothing else we could do until the ambulance got there. the closest ambulance, maybe even the two closest ambulances, were out on other calls at the time too. It took a long time for an ambulance to get there. It was actually in a different, totally different county that had to come. So that part sucked for sure. Yeah. All right. Let's scroll up and see who we missed. Crip wishes he could have attended the auction. Tight timing to get the vendor room cleaned up. Grant wanted to have lunch, and I was very tired by the end of it. Understandable. It was a ground level fall in the auction room. We said welcome to Dee Dee. Yeah, I mean, it's good he didn't break it. That would be terrible. I mean, anything's terrible, but yeah, Oinky will definitely have the most up-to-date info. Welcome in Kelly Foreman. And let's see here. Dee Dee won a tank. Welcome in Laura. And yes, Dennis was laying on the ground as we were waiting for the ambulance, and Dee Dee came in and was ready to give mouth to mouth. All right, I'm caught up. So yeah, registration was great. I don't know the vendor room only attendance. We tied the auction number. I can't believe we didn't pass that. That irritates me. But yeah, it was a great time. It was a lot of work as always, but it was successful. And we don't have the all the financial stuff yet, but I am very confident that we made a lot of money for the clubs, which is what it's all about. I'm working on getting feedback from vendors and stuff. I reached out to a few of them today. Kelly Foreman, it was Dennis Christensen, Dapper Dennis. He fell during the auction. I've reached out to some vendors just to make sure things went well. I'm definitely getting some mixed feedback. And I'm anxious to get more data. I have heard from quite a few. Actually, I have one right here. Let me see what this says. So this is actually a vendor that just got back to me, and he said that they did very well. In fact, he wants to buy an additional spot next year. Other vendors, for example, my question to them was it successful? How did it compare to last year? And answers I've gotten: okay, great, okay, but not as good as last year, better than last year, but not great, slower than last, but okay, a little less than last, but okay, great, significantly better than last year, not as good as last year, but okay, not successful, very successful, but not as great as last year. So we'll continue to take in that information, and we'll be sending out the feedback forms to everybody, and we really analyze that data, and that's what we make changes based on. Um. Okay. Let's see here. Welcome in, Big Sexy. Good to see you. He might be short, but Scotty is a beast. He was other move like a shark, never stopping. That's me. That is, yep, that was me all weekend. Yeah, and that definitely could have heavier on the live or on the dry goods and a lot of repetitive items. Um, huh. Oh, Nathan, welcome in. A part to a title filter, but doesn't have that filter. Obviously, it belongs to someone else and got mixed in with one of the three tanks he took home. Nathan, that goes, I believe that's what was on the aquascaping tanks. So I think it does go with him. And welcome in, Todd. And Todd, do you have an update on Dennis? I know you were there today. Speaking of, not only did Dennis fall, but Todd was doing something to Dennis's car today for Dennis, and he had a flat tire. And Todd was kind enough to fix that. Shout out to Todd. Okay. Um, look through all of his stuff, and he says no. If it's not worth tracking down someone else, that's fine. I don't know anything about it. I would suggest that Lando's dad, reach out to Jeremiah. He has the email address. Um, but I doubt it. Okay. The speakers were amazing. Um, Grant did 3 presentations, and I think he probably held the he probably had the highest attendance. Um, Steve Bitter did a killifish talk that was the highest attended prior to Grant's talks. Um, I mean, but basically all of the speakers had decent attendance. It was we had such a diverse group of talks. There was something for everybody. Okay, so that is what we know. Thank you, Todd. Um, welcome in, Mickham. Didn't see anyone else though. I can't wait to clean my gravel with the gravel cleaner. Um, I think next year, um, we're probably going to lower it by one speaker. maybe. So two to three talks less. It was the schedule was a little too tight, in my opinion. But we'll see what the feedback says. That's really what it what it all comes down to. Let's see here. I don't know where my medals are. Uh-oh. Matt's here. Hi, Matt. One of us are lying. 2 foot tall or Steven is 10. Steven's 10. Absolutely. However, while I don't have my medals, I think they're in the car. I did get third place for a sunset platy. And third place for my weather loach. And I think that was it, maybe. Oh, nope. Second place for my oopie poopy. And that was it. And then the committee and the board of the two clubs got me this awesome plaque. Which was awesome. Along with a gift card to Super Cichlids. And what else? I feel like I'm missing something, but not sure. Let's see what chat's saying. Has anyone heard from or anything about Crayfish Empire? I actually have not heard much from him. He did not attend the clash. He's got some stuff going on for sure. Is Mickham, if you rewind a little bit, put on double time so you can catch up again. But I did give an update on Dennis. And yes, I think Todd does have pit crew experience. I'm very jealous of Todd. He's going to see Zenny before me. So, Tim, it's tough. It's really tough. We pay by the hour for that room. And we pay two separate rates. One rate for when it's open to the public and another rate for setup and breakdown. And so far from the feedback that I'm getting, without even asking about Sunday, I have had multiple vendors tell me that Sunday's a waste. Like I didn't even ask for that information and they just gave it to me. It will be in the survey. In addition to putting out very clear details. So the details that were emailed out and provided constantly was that the vendor room closed at 11, a soft end time for cleanup at noon. 100% that room needed to be empty by 2 o'clock. And I had a vendor nowhere near done cleaning up at 4 p.m. And we are probably going to have to pay extra money for it because of that. If I'm going to have a hard time getting vendors out of the room on time, we are going to have to shorten those hours. Because it's not fair to us. If we make it clear the deadlines, the times ahead of time, and vendors can't follow them, we're going to have to shorten it. I am against having the vendor room open on Sunday. We as a committee have enough to get done on Sunday, and we need to do it before the auction. And if vendors are still working things and not clearing out of the room, because we still got to clean up the room after they leave, it messes up with our manpower for the auction. And it did. So I don't know. We'll see. We can't extend the time though. The answer for that is no. I mean, to your point, we would just be better off not having it open on Sunday so that vendors can attend the auction. Oh gosh, excuse me. Ugh. I am not sure that we are going to be able to have the food trucks again. I liked them, don't get me wrong. Like, I think it worked out really well. But like I've been saying, there's been a lot of changes with the venue. We have a new person that's in charge at the hotel. We have a whole new entity that's in charge of the expo halls. I don't know. I don't know. Melissa Snyder, welcome in. Melissa, I sent you a message. And you did not answer. But it was good to see you. I meant to say maybe you could get LRB. We've had them. We had them a couple years ago. And we don't repeat speakers at all as of right now. We will in the future, I'm sure, but not yet. But yeah, we could probably get them again in the future. And yes, Stephen, that is 100% correct. Vendors did complain about not being open on Sunday last year. And then we did it, and they complained, or they didn't complain about it. They said it was just useless. In the past, we were open on Sundays in the vendor room. And they said, oh, no. It's a waste being open on Sunday. We don't need that. So then we stopped it. They complained because we did that. And now they're complaining again. It goes back and forth every year. About 15% of my sales was Sunday. Wasn't horrible sales-wise, but timing sucked for cleanup and auction attending. Yeah. And like I said, imagine how it is for the volunteers. It's even worse. Thanks for everything. You and the entire committee, including some of our very own Fish fam, did the event, set the standard yet again this year. Absolutely. I agree. There's Dave Farrell. Welcome in. Dave, could you or Bree please send me a message with how sales were? Was it successful or not successful? And how it compared to last year. I'm just kind of doing a preliminary survey. Tell them to get out or yeah. I mean, I 4 o'clock. I was pretty angry for sure. Sunday was good for you. See, I'm getting results all over the freaking place. It's insane. Scott says having a 3-hour window to break down everything was tight for you, but you still did it. And your Scott, your spokeswoman gave me your feedback. I'm hoping you guys are in alignment. Welcome in, Alishon. Perhaps reopen after the ceremony for a couple hours. The NEC does that, I believe. Yeah. I think I agree. I've had a rough half decade. I kind of ruined all my social plans, but I got my ID today. You couldn't get it last week? What the heck? Oh, Zenny. Put in your vendor contract. They're going to be billed X amount if you're not breakdown. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's unfortunately getting to that. Welcome in, Usama. Usama, you missed. You're a half an hour late. Everything that you wanted to hear, I already said. Rewind, put it on double speed, and catch up. Cora, we do put deadlines like the room is closed. So yeah, but yeah, it's potential lost sales. Yes. Not all of it. I have a list for you. The survey's coming. Yeah. So you that, but sales in total from last year were down, but still a good show and all the hard work by all the volunteers. Interesting. See, it's really freaking interesting. I'll watch the replay. Don't be sorry. Just watch the replay. Welcome in, Jason. Good to see you. If you design the vendor survey to capture info about the type of product being sold and their sales numbers, you'll find some strong correlations. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Yep, very accurate, Cora. Very accurate. All right, next on the list, I have not even looked in my goodie bag yet. Oh, there they are. I threw them in here. Or at least there's two. Where's my third one? My third one in here? What the heck? All right, we'll keep looking. Are these mine? Yeah. So there's two of them. Oh, there's three. There they are. Okay, there's three here. Done. Second place and 2/3. There we go. Okay. These are some items that I purchased from the Fish Fam link table. Feed your fish. Love your fish. Water changes. A killifish ornament. And a deck of cards. $10 to the windmill. A shirt. Fortune teller miracle fish. Interesting. Crayfish Empire samples. Aqueon flakes. Microbe lift. Crayfish Empire samples. Chemi Pure. I purchased some Stephen P. drawings. That's my favorite right there. There we go. There we go. Egg program. Stevens gravel cleaner. Hikari food. More Crayfish Empire. Vibra Bites. Hag's Life Outdoor Coaster. Sarah Food. More Vibra Bites. Aquarium vinyl stuff. And I think that's it. Pretty awesome. Let's see here. And yes, Usama, there will be a survey. Alshon did not go to the windmill. Just catching up. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm caught up. Oh yeah, where's Linky? What the heck? Linky's not here. So let's talk about some of the higher priced items at the auction. The auction was pretty decent, I must say. Julia DeChromis Ornatus. It was a bag of them, $37. No, I'm sorry, $55. I was looking at the wrong column. $55 for a bag of them. Another Julia DeChromis Mallory, $40. Neolamprologus Boucheri Cachis. Three of them, $70. Bag of whiptails, or is it one? I think it was a bag of. $45. Let's see what else we got. Crypticorn Affinis, $35. That was a big one. Let's see here. Pistos, Trifasciata, a pair of them, $44. A pair of Episto Urethra Mamor, $55. The Fire Ant Tetra, six of them, $55. Six Rummy Nose Rasboras, $46. Scarlet Battis, eight of them, $55. Zebra Pleco, $90. Super White Pleco, $65. Six Corey Sturby, $42. An Aquascaping Tank, $130. Another one, $130. Zigzag Rainbow Fish, $55. Two Fireworks Hillstream Loaches, $40. It was definitely a fun auction. Red Apricot Blue Flame Paradise Fish, $40. Six Chilotharina Cali Web, $75. Six Melanitania Frederiki, maybe something like that, $60. Six Melanitania Marisi, $70. They're all from Eric Bodrock. Six Melanitania Picta Aru 2, $60. Six Blueberry Tetras, $50. Six Black Line Tail Tetras, $45. Epistogramma Cruzy, $42. A pair. A Rio Nane Red Eye Green Discus, $40. Another one, $42. L264 Pleco, 50. Let me switch over and look at chat real quick. Oh God, I'm way behind. I like the bags, but how much do you think you have invested in them versus how many people actually use anything in the bag? Steve, we don't have anything invested in them other than the shirt. Everything is donated from those bags. Everything. Okay, Linky's been broke off and on. Poor Linky. Um, the bottle pickup was a real issue this year. The new guy helping and clearly had no skills. Oh, Todd was playing dominoes. Richard, welcome in, sir. Let's see here. Um, okay. Oh, DD. Good grief. All right, let's see. Back over here. Let's see here. I'm just looking for the high items. Oh, what's this one? Donation box of 4 used hot magnesium. $60. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's a filter. Donation blast from the past 15-gallon Metaframe, $48. That was the most expensive Metaframe. We had a whole bunch of those. Liberty Mollies, $30. Hoplossoma stirbi, 32. Red Arnoldi Wag Cross Swordtail Trio, 32. Black Venezuelan Quarry, 60. Nothing big here. Oh, what's that one? Chain Loach, 4 of them, 55. Nothing there. Giant Anubius Barterai, $40. 6 F1 Epistogramma D37, 50 of them, or $50, I mean. Jesus. Ceres Creek Ornate Rainbow Fish, $65. 6 Calico and White Waken Goldfish, 70. A 3.5-inch discus, $40. Longfin White Cloud Mountain Minnows, 6 of them, $35. That went higher than I expected. Let's see. What we got over here? An aquascaping tank, 110. Another one, 130. Another one, $100. So they all went for decent money. 5-gallon bucket of assorted plants, $85. I'm assuming those are possibly from the Fish Fam link table. Lamprologus ocellatus, golden shell dwellers, 4 of them, $90. An FX6 filter, 110. Almost at the bottom. Super duper red swordtails, $36. It was 7 juveniles. Rainbow fish, 6 of them. Melanitania Kalitawa, $100. Another bag of them for $50. Jamaican. Oh, I didn't even hear about this one. What the heck? A Jamaican killifish, $50. Wow, I totally missed these. Because here's another one, 10 fry for $22. Oh man, I missed them. That's upsetting. It's really upsetting. What the hell? And that's it. That's the exciting parts. Um, all common people paying crazy money for common stuff and rare stuff going cheap. Yeah, you never know with those auctions. That's why I love them. That's a good idea, Steven. Just open all the samples and dump them into a container and feed them. How many vendors are signed up for the swap? I think we may be sold out now. Let me look. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we're at 29. 29. Maybe one more. Maybe. I gotta find out if the 32 includes our table or not. Good. Okay. Yeah, those metal frames are heavy. Okay. Just catch up and chat. Welcome in, Mary. Thank you for all your help this weekend. Okay. All right. Zen, are you here? Nancy, are you here? All right. So it was suggested that tonight's topic for trivia be for Zenny, and the topic be the Clash. So, where's my paper? Zen, I can't believe you just called Jenna rude. That is the meanest thing ever. How could you call Jenna rude? All right. And Zenny, you gotta reach out to me because you won the thing. That was suggested jokingly. I'm outraged on Zen's behalf. Jenna knows what she's done. Oh, that's entertaining. All right. How many different vendors were there at the Clash? And if you can tell me how many spaces they took up, there we go. Steven's got it. Probably because he's sitting next to Jenna. And Big Steve has the other number, 73. So we'll give them both one. So this next one is something that I read off during the awards ceremony. And we're going to go with the closest without going over. How much in cash donations were provided thanks to Jenna? New look Austin team drapes, right? There we go. Big Steve was paying attention. 10,000. And the total value of cash and product donations was what value? So we got 10,000 in cash and Big Steve with it again. 50,000. He paid attention during the award ceremony. How many raffle drawings were there? Again, thanks to Jenna's hard work. 100. Damn, Big Steve. I'm impressed. Were you taking notes? It's right there. Okay. Who won the Keystone Challenge Individual Award? So the Keystone Challenge Individual Award is for who got the most points in the fish show. There we go. Diane got it. Wild fish tanks. What club won the Keystone Challenge Club Award? Oh, hold on, it's jumping. There we go. Mary first said, a big, talk, nice man from Florida. But it was a big, tall, nice man from Florida. Yes, he was kind of tall. I'm not going to lie. ACLC. Scott Johnson got it. Um, who won the People's Choice Award? And you'll get a bonus point if you tell me what fish it was. Steven, she never told me that part. And I didn't prepare any. And once we're done with this page, we're done. Scott Johnson got that one. It was Jesse, just one more fish. And the fish was oh God, let's see if I can say it. Mocara rivulatus. Something like that. All right. I'm not going to ask who won the best cichlid. It's not somebody in the fish fam, but what was the best cichlid in the show? I couldn't hear half the award ceremony. Is there a way to get speakers in the back too? That would be tough. But we should do something to fix that sound issue. I agree. What was the best cichlid? I don't think anybody's got it. It was a Euaria Barochromis mori, whatever the heck that is. All right, what was the best killifish? That's a good idea, Dave. Similis. Good job, Big Steve. Paraphanius similis. No N there. No N. It's actually a paraphanius. Best cares. What was the best cares fish? And if you know who put it in, I'll give you an extra point. No, Steve, it's not a Nothrobronchius. It's actually a paraphanius. Is that what that is, Mickham? On here, it's spelled UARIABILICHROMIS. And no Scott and Mary. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. Because I did have them. Yeah, Laura. I don't know why they didn't do that. I think it was just forgotten, to be honest with you. There's too much going on. All right, nobody got the best cares. It was an Amica Splendens by Glenn. And then finally, the last one for the night. Who got the best of show? And a second point for what was the fish? Steven got that one with the Kalitawa. Welcome in Dylan and Ortez. You'll have to watch the replay. We're getting ready to wrap it up. And yes, Wesley Sterner got it. Okay. That is all we have time for tonight for trivia. Just wanted to mess with Zenny. So, Steven has a 3-point jump on her. Big Steve has a 5-point. Diane has 1. Scott Johnson has 2. And next week, that's not going to matter because Zenny is going to wash you all away. And while you have this jump on her, she will whoop your asses. And it's a wet the plants tonight. No wet the plants tonight. They're on an airplane. So yeah. Again, like I said in the awards ceremony, huge shout out to the senior admin committee and all of the volunteers for making this year's Clash a successful event. It was a lot of work. Special shout out to Jenna. And for all of her hard work. The committee really appreciates it. The clubs really appreciate it. And Zenny, don't be sad. Don't be sad. But I do have a gift to send you. Senior sounds like something Zen should join. Jeez, Matt. I don't know if I have anything going on this week. Let's see here. Let's look at the calendar. I should stream Wednesday. I don't see any reason not to. Excuse me. So yeah. I think that's everything. I made it till 8 o'clock. Over an hour. And I am exhausted. So I will see everyone later. I'm still working on catching up on all the replays from the weekend because I watch every replay. All right, time for the outro. Thanks, everybody.